This is Gary Butterfield.
This is Cole Ross.
And this is Monster in My Podcast.
And this is The Piercer.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Everybody's, let's say, fourth favorite Demon Souls fight.
Yeah. The Bjorn gets pierced. Y'all get pierced. Penetrate is definitely sexual. Pierce is like, if somebody, if like, let's say, you having a good date and you get down to Makeout Town. And then you jump in the fuck jalopy and take it down to Sex Creek, and then you get out and you look at a rimming sunset and everything. And it's like, it really seems like sex is going to happen, to push this metaphor. And she's like, pierce me? Like, that's fucked up, right? Like, that's like something Shakespearean people do for double language. Like, that's just like, if the implication is you're going to stab me with a sword, but also I kind of want you to fuck me, you say pierce.
Yeah. But she's basically asking, hey, fuck me like a snail would.
Yeah, I wanna fuck you like a snail would.
Yeah. These are good boys. I like these guys. Speaking of snails,
I just think the eye though, like the drawing is what does it. It's very funny. Like,
it was so evil. Waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting, and everybody drop. These are the like stalactite mimics.
Yes, they only get one shot.
Yeah,
because if they miss, so the rocky part is the shell. Inside, they're just a snail. And when they fall down, then they have to slowly crawl up the wall.
Yeah. And
they attack with at like 20 or like 19 or 20 thaco. Like, they suck. They're very likely to miss you if you have any kind of armor on.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the major danger of them is that they gather in colonies. And so if a whole bunch of them drop, then you're kind of in trouble. Maybe.
Yeah. It's pretty much like Dungeon Flash Mob.
Yeah.
Like let's all coordinate and then like, but then again, just like a bunch of those people are going to miss, and those ones don't get, like you have the one shot. They're like sperms, sky sperms. Like you just get that one, that makes them kind of tragic. I think.
Yeah. Those eyes.
Yeah.
And doll's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very, if I were an evil wizard, like I could see having a chamber of these things just for like funzos,
Oh yeah.
And just like every once in a while you throw a sheep in there. Like, live chicken. Get fucked plucky and then just...
I was thinking more of like greasing up the bottom of like a large pan or pot and then just like pushing it into the room, and whichever one lands inside the pot, that is the one that you reward handsomely with some food.
Yeah. Or it becomes like you reward it, since it's already an oiled up pot, you reward it handsomely with turning it into escargot. Yeah, and then like Dungeon Hillary Clinton tells you to escargot to the polls and vote Piercer. Clinton Piercer 2020.
Yeah. So my favorite thing about this, aside from that one eye, it's a very good eye. Is this is probably one of the most mundane alternate uses for body parts that we've seen off of a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, these things have multiple stomachs, and they don't have to constantly feed because one of their stomachs preserves their food. So there is a market for going out, killing one of these things, taking its storage stomach, and using that to derive food preservatives.
Like a lunch pail.
Yeah.
Like, and then you draw another picture of a piercer on the side of its stomach and give it to your son.
Yeah.
And you get a little piercer,
you draw a piercer on
thermos.
it, like a bunch of piercers, and then you put like different colored headbands on it. Yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Piercers.
Yeah, it's like all the kids' favorite mollusks.
Is that any weirder than the turtles, though?
It seems weird to me, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I think because these are known for being slow.
Yeah.
Like in turtles.
Turtles, yes, noted speedsters. The turtles,
like, it's legendary. There's some kind of parable or fable. I can't remember. I think the turtle gets the best end of it, so it's probably really fast and ninja-like. So
yep.
I'm misremembering it because I'm not part of culture.
Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.